So today, guys, we are checking out this brand new gym that opened up. It's a chain gym, the gym we already go to basically, but they opened up a new location in North Austin, and we're checking it out today. So the new Los Campeones location. We're doing a leg day today. Allie's doing legs. I'm doing legs. You don't like my leg workouts, huh?
What's up, guys? Farther up or down?
Yeah.
Based on the lever.
Oh wow, nice. Here too?
Duplicate to the big ones. You got dual 45 degree. You got dual power squats, dual back squats.
Oh yeah.
I would use that.
Fully adjustable, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that's
so
perfect.
Yeah.
Isolate and switch.
All new equipment. He's kind of giving us a tour right now.
Your leg extensions, leg curls are right here. You can do seated, lying, or standing. Standing abductor. That's like.
Oh, I wanted to try that.
This is for you, Allie. This is all for you, Allie. Got the full powerlifting section. Looks like Alico racks, comp calibrated plates. That's good to have.
Yep.
Definitely good to have. Oh, the cafe over there?
Tastes like wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been the prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Hey. Never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to beautiful Austin, Texas, where this morning it was 16 degrees. It's currently 7:30 a.m. And I believe it's 17 degrees out now, but the lowest it got was 16 degrees. The funniest thing about it is that I'm looking at the weather, and tomorrow it's supposed to be 71 degrees, but right now it's basically like we are up in Ohio. But the funny thing is, it's like Ohio on just like a normal winter day today, but this is like unheard of for Texas. The thing is it didn't snow or anything here. I think in like Dallas and also in Houston, it snowed quite a bit. There hasn't been like any snow, any precipitation, no rain beforehand. Just the same as, it's really just the same as always, it's just a little bit colder. So yesterday, I was telling you guys how it was 15 degrees out or 17 degrees or something like that. Well, today in Texas, it is getting up to 72 or 73 degrees. One day after it was 15 degrees. So look at this beautiful day. Blue skies, not a cloud in sight. And yeah, 73 degrees. So we got ourselves a blue sky, 70 degree Texas day. I'm not complaining. So Texas weather has figured it out, got through the winter freeze. Breakfast is served. We have our orange juice back in stock, so we're good to go. I know last video we didn't have it. We were trying to improvise a little bit with the milk and everything, but boom, that is what we were looking like. These pieces of bacon were the strangest pieces. That is the breakfast. We have yogurt on the side, 16 ounces of OJ. It doesn't look like 16 ounces, but that is 16 ounces right there with some water on the side. Boom, boom, boom. And that is how we are starting off this beautiful Texas day. What a way to start off January, and what a way to start off 2024. More importantly than the weather, we have some big things to talk about for 2024 and the reason why I didn't compete in 2023 whatsoever. So let's talk a little bit more specifically about why I didn't compete, at all in 2023. It has been, I think it's been well over a year now since I've competed in a bodybuilding show. It has been well over a year since I did any sort of powerlifting meet. It's been a little while. And the thing is like, it's crazy how fast time flies by, because it's been a year and 4 months since I completed my last bodybuilding show. And it's like, I swear I just tell people, oh, I just competed recently, but it's been a while. During that time, a lot has changed. And, you know, I have made a lot of improvements. Let's talk a little bit more about why I didn't compete in 2023. So coming off my show in 2021, so when I was still in college, I came out of that show in 2021, won an overall championship in men's physique, had a really great reverse diet out, had a great bulking season, put on a ton of muscle, a ton of really good weight, while staying relatively lean. In that whole off season following, I was finishing up with school, had a really great, you know, off season in general. However, last year, you know, coming out of my 2022 show, almost a year and a half ago now, didn't get the placing that I was exactly looking for. I got a second place. Again, I had to come in and win the entire show. I had to win the overall to get the IFBB Pro card. Now, I think I put a little too much pressure on myself for that. You know, I was kind of down about it for a little bit, and you know, I went on this big all-you-can-eat cruise for the whole week after. Probably ate way too much food, gained probably 25 pounds straight after the show. That combined with a powerlifting meet out in Turkey for University Worlds. I'll throw some, you know, images up on the screen to kind of show you guys, you know, the timeline here. But following University Worlds in November, my weight was way above where I was on prep. My body composition was, to be honest, completely changed from when I was on prep. You know, a significant amount of body fat very quickly post-show, especially because I knew I had this powerlifting meet, and I was like, oh, I might as well just gain a bunch of weight for that, fill out the weight cap. You know, I didn't have a good reverse diet. In combination, this was my first year that I wasn't in school. So this was like my first year that I was like really figuring out what I wanted to do, how I was gonna make a living, how I was gonna make money from doing what I'm doing. And just really, you know, there was a lot changing, a lot going on. Combined with when you finish a show, a lot of time you have like this low motivation for training, for a lot of things in general, especially following a show like that. Gained a bunch of weight, low motivation, testosterone was still, you know, a bit low. I didn't have a like direct goal then. It was kind of like, it threw me off. I did the bodybuilding show, I did the powerlifting meet. I was kind of in like this gray area for a while where I didn't really know what I wanted to do. You know, I didn't have school, you know, I was figuring out what I was gonna do with YouTube and social media and career-wise, and also figuring out what goal was next. All that being said, I honestly felt kind of lost for a period of several months after my competitions last year. College was over and I was still kind of like, you know, it felt like I was still kind of living in that a little bit. Everybody kind of goes their own ways a little bit, you know, roommates and everything were doing their own things. A bit of a wake-up call to figure out really what's next. That isn't to say I like didn't make progress from, you know, November through June last year. Like, I certainly think I did make a little bit of progress, but the progress was definitely stalled quite a bit. And I was combining still a lot of like, you know, power building, doing some powerlifting, doing some bodybuilding, but not really focusing on one or the other, not really excelling at one or the other. Now, a lot of people were asking me, you know, this past year, like, was I gonna do the Ben Wieters show, which is the natural show that I did the year prior, where the overall winner gets the IFBB Pro card. A lot of people were asking me, am I doing Ben Wieters again? In my humble opinion, like I said, I needed to just take some time to get myself back on track, feel motivated again, feel disciplined again, make good progress again. I hadn't made a ton of progress in a little while. Getting myself back on track over the last probably 8 months now has been huge for me. Obviously, I ran this half marathon up in Dallas, and overall the bulk since that May to June timeframe, the last 7 to 8 months have been huge in terms of progress. Just overall gaining weight, gaining size, gaining strength, deciding to go in a direction of I am going to put most, if not all of my efforts towards bodybuilding style training. Instead of kind of being in this bubble like, oh, I do powerlifting, I do bodybuilding, I do all these different things, I have to do them all. I decided, hey, let me focus on one thing for a period of time here, which I've never really done in my life before, just focus on like bodybuilding only. And I decided especially over the last 3 to 4 months, specifically focus on bodybuilding. And that has been a huge game changer in terms of like, I have not benched, squatted, or deadlifted in several months. I haven't actually, barbell bench pressed since July. Like, haven't barbell squatted in probably 3 months now. And with that, I've been doing, hypertrophy, leg growth driven movements. And I think I've like quite literally seen results from that already. So all in all, I didn't compete in 2023 because I didn't think that I was ready. And to be honest, I did not make enough progress to warrant me, competing in a bodybuilding show to begin with. However, this year in 2024, I got some big plans for competing. I'm in a much better position this year to do some sort of a competition. And I'm excited to kind of be able to show progress that I have made, especially over the last 8 months. This year, 2024, is going to be a big year, and I'm so excited to kind of get back after it, feeling the biggest I've ever felt, the strongest I've ever felt, and more, focused than ever on the goal at hand, the task at hand. Very much more focused, much more understanding of, my direction now. I'll be sharing my competition plans very shortly. Moral of the story being, sometimes you just really need to buckle down, figure out what is it exactly that you want. And sometimes that takes some time to figure out. Once you kind of figure out what exactly do you want, what direction you're going in, like I always say, make a plan. Doesn't have to be any sort of complex plan. Make a plan, execute on it day after day after day. Execution consistently over a period of time is going to yield far greater results than just sporadically doing the thing. We'll get back to the powerlifting eventually. We'll get back to the running eventually, and I do want to complete a full marathon, but for right now, focus is on, I have found so much more, success and progress with choosing that thing to focus on and making that the priority for the next year coming up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Expect more videos coming soon, 2 videos a week. Like I said, give me some ideas, big announcement coming up. And yeah, other than that, stay tuned for new videos, tons of content coming. Love you guys. Appreciate all the support as always. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.